So anyway, explaining my death in jail, I was woken up violently. I feel the motive was either music stuff or just hate, but I lost my life because another person, and I didn't tell him. Like many other people I hung with, I told his family um, at that time, and yeah, over the years I've connected to just holding in the energy. The men in the cell, uh, they knew what happened. Uh, yes, they know I forgave. We worked out. I immediately told him my mother was writing a book. I want to write a book. Please give me coffee. It's by the old barbershop, old LA County Jail. You go up the escalator, 2000, 3004. The room has a cask, like a pipe. As soon as you go straight up the escalator, you can feel air. And it's like an old area, the old LA County Jail back in the 80s. People have died gambling or something like that. There's no AC on. I felt spiritual winds going up there. 19 years old, first time in the county. I was asleep, staying at someone else's house, man, and he woke me up and shit. Told him, hey, help me bring it to a home. And I got caught, didn't say nothing. And everybody knew it was organized. A lot of mid-industry people that knew who were who. So I said to myself, I was gotta be convinced into doing something I didn't want to do, and everybody's like organized and shit. Get out, and traffic tickets in my name. Kept trying to get me caught up. Trying to put guns into my seat. What kind of shit? Probably even lied and told the police that was my gun. It's damn shame. No, it had nothing to do with some cop's house getting broken into, taking the guns. It's pretty true. But my death in jail, explaining, you go towards the OLA County Jail, past the barbershop, go up the escalators. You go all the way straight. It's like either by the C block, D block, by the hole. All those you go up the escalator, the thing that takes you up. It's like stairs that move up by a machine. You go all the way straight back. The door is green and like clear where it splits in two. You cannot open the door like a normal door unless the lock is locked for the door to be connected so it won't separate. Basically, it's a door that opens in two. The top part is glass, but it's in a certain way. Can't break it or jump out. Um, and they open that part up to serve the food. That's why they couldn't get a trash can and throw my dead body away. They was asking the inmate to give him a trash can. He told him no. Samuel Emmanuel with a lazy eye. His hand was like this on the bunk. And he was watching over my bunk. I had blankets over my bunk. Uh, when I woke up, it was like an echo and vision first. I looked left, right, and I'm thinking dream. There's a casket, heaven, and the echo just closed in to almost a normal sound. I get up, feel light, heavy light, and I felt the energy within self of just lifting up Christ Jesus, feeling Earl, whatever subconscious for normal human being. It's kind of like, feel like you get punched and you get dizzy or something without the pain. You're just waking up like just in a drowse, dazy effect. But he approached me, this gentleman, asked me if I wanted pills and stuff to get rest, Klonopin. Younger gentleman. There's a sink by the wall, and there's a pipe. See how this pipe is right here? But it's a pipe that go all the way around the wall, and there's like a sink somewhere. Uh, and area looks similar like this. Okay, except it's all bunks. It's a cell. It's kind of, it's not that wide. It's probably about half this room, nothing but bunk beds. Um, and the only brother so far that had the most compassion in that cell. I told people, family, look at me stupid, crazy. You really died. How the fuck you died? You back in life. Most people's like scuffing over a pair of shoes or something. They don't care. And Christ in me, no difference in God, spirit, no matter how it's broken down to different emotions, how spiritual ways of being, it's hurt to difference myself. Like even jokes and stuff, upon biblical stuff, there's something upon comedy of things, but it's still disrespect in reality. Um, there's a lot of stuff, man. Voices that I'm getting, and no difference the feeling that I get beyond the voices. It's just not, I don't know, it's not helpful, hellbound to an extent, but then again, it's some other shit that's out of my league, man, because uh, just listening to songs, some people relate white Jesus and black Jesus to a drug. Don't like that situation, got voices behind that. Uh, So yeah, I was basically dead for real. What happened after I put the pills in my hand? Talking, it just made a conversation with me, a gentleman, um, some dude, and I don't even take pills. I took one, two, or something, and took more right in front of him, communicating. They were serving lunch. I think it was dinner, and at some point, I had just had a thought, subconscious, like you just took these pills, you might die. As soon as that thought came in, I had start like my last breath was like it's weird. You know how you can breathe and the air goes in your body and your lungs and stuff, and you can. Well, my jaw sweated at some point. My stomach got irritated, and some talks, I couldn't breathe anymore. It's like I'm, but the air is not going in my body. I'm feeling real light and heavy, like I'm gonna fall. So I believe I told him. I've been reminded spiritually. I told him I'm gonna die, or I think I'm gonna die. I can't breathe. I'm gonna die. And I ran to the front line when they was passing out food, and I fell like Michael Jordan style to my bunk. Um, so I know my body, like God has showed me life and death effects spiritually. Um, they told people obviously, and it's been like an isolated event to a locked-in spiritual situation or something. Because too many people have had energy. Me as a kid growing up, targeting me. I don't even know. I used to be grown men, Hispanic nigger this, my out that, or a certain man shoot your kneecaps off and shit, just playing around with me, like, or always competitiveness. Everybody want to compete with me. It's just a lot of dumb shit. So, excuse me for cussing, but I drew it out and all that to my best ability. 2,000 flow, 3,000 flow, even though the creator is in me and everything else, it doesn't tell you everything because that's just the way it operates. It wants others to, be honest. And it's not fair we can't meet each other. I can't meet these gentlemen who can't go public. What's been their experiences uh, since then and before, Um, it's just been a lot of just inside, just gotta hold it in. I've had to sit back before I've died and hold in. Just this ain't right the way a situation is upon was trying to make me do something, go about something, or this and this, and fight those situations. And it became a battle within that being pushing other people to, if I can't, something can't get me to do dumb shit, can someone else around me be convincing me to do something dumb? So you kind of feel that energy that bounces from within yourself to others, uh, trying to pull you in directions you don't need to be. Um, yeah, it's real messed up, man, because some people think it's a game. I've been reminded the Christ factor is no different. Spirit and ribs, hunger, life, death, and regular human being. Like we all go through something, and it's very important. It's that serious. The Creator said a long time ago. There's obviously people that are linked to how a spirit can manipulate your inside intuition of knowing. I know I died and all that, and still was pushed to a. I gotta run from even just being comfortable going straight to a church or anything else. Just a lot of stuff. I went to church before I died, and being introduced to people coming to me indirectly upon whatever approach. It's deceit, just deceit, and you feel deceit. Uh, some people like to take advantage of the manipulations, voices, thoughts, and oppression, or targeted by satellite, spirit, physical people. Many had inside jokes and laughter. Some of what I've been going through, knowing being hacked by spirit, prepping me to go through abnormal behavior patterns and shit. Shit has led to me being hung as a child. The voice of Christ, God, the Lord's Prayer. There was a voice, and whatever it was. And it's a battle between the praying, the voice, being hung, violating myself, all kind of shit as a kid. So I grew up a straight man, and certain people try to put me in crooked patterns of just crime, homo shit. I think I'm some doggish nigga person. Even though sometimes I cuss, this and this is still a void of blank stupidity of something. It's a win. If you can't program yourself to not cut, smoke cigarettes, or stress, you can't compare your life to mine. None of you, excuse me for saying it, none of y'all died for 3 days, came back to life. You don't have the head injuries that I have to even try to compete with me when it comes to spiritual torture. They was making it seem like they were celebrities going in and out of mental hospitals and stuff and trying to compete who's the next Jesus or something. Kanye or whatever, I don't know. Came out with Jesus Walks. It was like, damn, they sold me out for the cold world. So it's a lot of shit. The teddy bear logo, all this. I have everything I need eternally. I'm just a message to Warner at the same time. There's jealousy behind this, not on my behalf. There's no amount of money in the world I would trade the situation. This shouldn't have went this way, but God said I don't have to be resurrected to be proven who I was before birth. I was born with features of who I am, black human being, straight hair, and I was born looking all white. A lot of TV shows about how Africans can produce a blonde and other stuff. I have Creole in my blood. Mother New Orleans, mother Memphis, father New Orleans. So it's not just black in my blood, but I am resurrected. My spirit. Gentlemen know it would be best for their salvation eternally. Don't be in fear of thinking one wants y'all locked up, hurt, or harmed. Everything I've been through is just about a testimony of truth. It's about what's going to hell, what's going to heaven. It's ain't about trouble in jail. I didn't suffer the consequences. Paid the price when I died and woke up 3 days for the world. It's y'all fault for y'all fucking around. Bye.